I'll just keep off.
And we are live.
Yeah, live.
So we are live and good evening to everyone. It's pleasure to welcome you all to the live session of SEO Talk webinar, where we will be discussing empowering women in SEO tips and strategies for success with the most amazing women of India. And my name is Divya Mistry, and I work as a senior SEO and web development specialist at iWeapon Digital Marketing Services based in Surat from last 5 years. Today, I have privilege for asking questions to three knowledgeable women who has a rich industrial experience in SEO industry. Ms. Krishna Shekhar with 14 years of SEO experience and 7 years of agency experience. Ms. Isha Arora with overall 15 years of industry experience and Hiral Gilani with 5 years of digital marketing industry experience. I welcome you all three esteemed panelists and I would like you all to introduce yourselves, starting with Krishna. Krishna.
Thank you, Isha, for introducing me here. So, hello everyone. This is Krishna Shekhar here, founder of Krish Marketing. I'm an entrepreneur with a passion to drive the growth digitally. I have built up an agency that caters into digital marketing solutions with data-driven strategies and customer-centric campaigns. I've started my digital marketing journey with content writing and then to SEO and then to entrepreneurship. But I still practice SEO for my agency clients. I like to stay in touch with SEO updates and Google Trends and everything that's happening in the industry through by following amazing SEO blogs and experts in the industry, and even by following and discussing ideas in the community talks like SEO Talk. So yeah, over to you,
That's
Divya.
wonderful, Krishna. That's wonderful. And we are so grateful to have you today as a panelist. Yes, Isha.
Hi, Divya. Hello, Krishna. Hi, Hiril. A very warm welcome to all of you and good evening to people who are watching. So my name is Isha Mhendirata. So Divya, thank you so much for the initial introduction. So as Divya mentioned, I am coming from a over decade experience in SEO. Like I started way back in 2008. So I've worked with a lot of digital marketing agency. My experience in SEO is majorly from the agency background. Um and recently in last year 2022, I have just taken a leap in my career where I've started my own from employment to an entrepreneurship. So I would say that I'm a lifelong learner. At this point of time, I'm learning entrepreneurship more than SEO. But
Wow.
being in the industry since long, so this is something which comes in. And now, if even if you like, you can wake me up in the night and you can ask me any kind of an SEO question. So now that's how it has been embedded in your genes at this point of time. So, and that's the reason I've just started my own agency last year, which is primarily into SEO. One of the reason and another thing, because we are right now talking about empowering women, my agency is also doing empowering women because it's only women centric organization. We just hire women. Uh, it's been operated completely by women itself. So I completely understand the challenges which women faces and what exactly we want to talk about. Work with a lot of clients, so let's just talk more, and maybe the knowledge talks more than we talking about ourselves. Thank you, Divya. Over to you.
Wow, that's great. That's very techy side of Isha. And yes, I can relate it being in women-centric agency because I'm also working at iWitness where it is totally women-led. So we are also a team of girls led by only one man.
Nice.
Yeah. Yes, Hiral.
Yeah, so hello everyone. First of all, I would like to thank SEO community for organizing this amazing, this making amazing SEO community. It's really interesting. And also, I'd like to thank Path, Malhar, and Varun for giving me this opportunity. And yeah, I'm super excited today and really looking forward to learn and share my thoughts. Hi everyone, my name is Hiral Khilari. I am a founder of growtip.com marketing agency, and by degree I'm a computer engineer, but who turned into a digital marketer. And after my graduation I started my career as a SEO executive, and then I always wanted to do something by my own, so I left my job and started my freelancing journey. And since last 2 years I'm a full-time freelancer, and I'm providing SEO, PPC, and social media marketing services. Yeah.
That's very
Nice.
bold step Hiral has taken. And running as a freelancer and working on different verticals of digital marketing, that's really challenging. But
Yeah.
managing everything at once, that's a really talent. That's wonderful. Great.
Thanks.
So, all right. The objective of this webinar is to highlight the active involvement of women in this industry and the strong impact they can create by coming as a force in SEO fraternity. We'll cover three segments of SEO. The first will be the new landscape, where it is heading, the impact of AI, and career in SEO. Meantime, if audience, if you have any question, you can just drop in comment box. And without further ado, let us dive into insightful interaction with our esteemed panelists. So let us start with the question and answer. So starting with this, one common question to everyone is, first is how SEO has changed from when you started doing and in 2023. Krishna.
Yeah, so SEO, since I started in the year 2008, SEO has changed big time. Initially, when we started, SEO was only about link building. We used to do thousands of directory submissions and search, social bookmarking, and all those stuffs. But now we can see how it has evolved in a good manner. The whole concept of the search has changed, basically evolved. So the intentions of the user as well as the search engine optimizer, like what keywords we are searching, we are going to keep in the campaign, what is the intention of that keyword, what kind of audiences it's going to bring in for the website. All those things has gradually evolved with Google has updated its algorithm now and then. So the challenges we as a SEO faced has also helped us in making this in strategizing our overall campaign. So yeah, big time I would say.
Absolutely. Isha, your turn.
Okay, so I think so I will agree with what Krishna said, but I have a different perspective. I would say that, see, the base of SEO has not changed. I mean, the terminologies are still the same. Like we started with keyword, we're still talking about keywords. We were doing tags, we're still talking about tags. The only thing which is evolving and modifying is search, because I mean, if I and moreover technology, because I mean, Divya, you coming from the technology background, you know that how tech has evolved. So tech has also pushed SEO to change. The reason is that when initially there was static website, there were not even a time when we were able to create this the level of dynamic websites which are right now being built. Now if the technology is changing, so to ensure that Google is or even any search engine is adapting to it. So I would say rather than SEO, it's search engines who has changed. And because search engines and users behavior has changed, that is why SEO has to evolve and SEO has to modify and make their changes. So that's my take, Divya.
Absolutely, absolutely. And along with the Google, along with the user's behavior, there is a drastic change in clients' requirement too.
Yeah. I think even I would say that, and in a lot of spaces, a lot of SEO talk spaces, if people have heard on Twitter, we always used to talk and from past in 2023, we are constantly talking about that. Stop thinking SEO only from Google perspective. Even anywhere that there's search, the SEO is there. So that evolvement has also happened. Like previously, and I'm coming from a decade where Google and Bing were almost equivalent. There were time when even Bing was higher than Google. Like Google has take over
Right,
Bing.
right.
So at that time, it was Bing. For Bing, people used to optimize, and then people started optimizing for Google. Then now people are optimizing for anything and everything. Now people are even optimizing for Amazon. People are optimizing for your
YouTube.
Instagram. People are optimizing for social media. Everything.
Yeah.
So it's so wherever you are searching, you need SEO. So I think the and as you said, that the clients, even clients, need to now understand that if you know, right, SEO person, the SEO persons knows the base. They know that anywhere where the search is, they will try to ensure that you rank better and you modify, because they try to understand the algorithm rather than just the terms.
Exactly, exactly. Your take, Hiral.
Yeah, so I'm totally agree with the Krishna and Isha ma'am. Currently, the intent based searches and all the quality links and niche based websites are very in trending right now. And for me, when I started my career 5 years back, like every one my friends are in development sector, and I choose SEO at that time. It's and current and in the current trend, like everyone knows SEO, everyone knows basics, how to do SEO. So it's awareness, like everyone is aware right now what is SEO and how it works. That's a difference I can see today.
And that's a very big challenge
But I
because
think
we
that's a
have,
very big evolvement. There were time
Yeah,
people don't even know SEO. Now at least
yeah,
KBC had a question of SEO, and SEO started
yeah, I
trending.
remember.
Shark
Content of
Tank, every Shark Tank
Yeah,
owner will ask
yeah.
you that whether your website is optimized or not. So all those things are basically creating that awareness, so that
yeah,
buzz that okay,
like every startup founder or any businessman
yeah.
who want to do SEO of their website, so they know. So that's an awareness they have.
Yeah, so I think awareness has now been created. Previously, it was a taboo. Like people don't even know
Hmm.
what I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
and I
I
would say
agree.
that it was more of, because I mean, coming from an agency background, what I've seen is SEO was
Hmm.
always a uh, 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 if you go to a development web organization, SEO was an additional, just a free service. Okay, we are building
Yeah,
your website, take SEO as free. If you're going to an agency, okay, we are taking care of your complete digital or your complete marketing, just take SEO for free. So that's
yeah,
the reason now the actual value of SEO in terms of money, in terms of buzz, have been came into.
true.
So this is how it has changed.
Yeah, it's been like there's a
Yeah.
huge
absolutely,
change in the
absolutely.
mindset. The whole mindset also has been changed, I would say, of the people.
Yeah. Client side plus the our professional
Yeah.
side.
Community side and professional side,
Yes.
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 Yeah.
Yes.
That's great. That's great. So every one of us have seen this change so far. I would like you to share one-liner answer for everyone, each business owner, each client. What should be taken care of to stay ahead in this competitive market? Because as you mentioned, there is a lot more change in from every perspective. So how any business will take a lead doing SEO? Krishna.
Yeah, so being a business owner, if I'm taking care of a website, I would definitely tell my client to keep patience, that we are, even if the Google is hitting, its algorithm is getting hit, we are working on we are diversifying the strategy based on the traffic and rankings and what, how the Google is crawling the website. So just don't panic. We are working and it's going to take time, but we'll reach there.
Okay.
All
So
right, all right.
So, Divya, can you sorry, but can you repeat the question? Because, or
Yeah.
maybe like if I just can articulate if I understood the question right. So, are you trying to say that we tell you in one line that for any business owner, what is the importance of it SEO, or what is important in SEO which can change their business?
Yeah, so let me frame it like what should be taken care in the competitive market when the industry is so dynamic.
Yeah,
Okay.
he has to stay ahead. Means like he has to adapt all the latest tools and latest developments that are going in the industry, right?
Yeah, I
Like
would.
for example,
Yeah. Sorry, Krishna. Go ahead.
yeah, for example, latest AI development in the AI tools. So we have to, even as a business owner or a SEO professional, I have to learn those tools. Then and then only I can recommend it to my client, and they can stay ahead of their competition. So
Yeah,
yeah, the
from that,
challenge is learning.
right,
Hmm.
right.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's
so from that opinion, Krishna, what are some key consideration for SEO practitioner to ensure that website are fully optimized for these channels?
So that is a very vast question, I would say. There are lots of things a website owner has to consider while optimizing a website. For example, as I said, keywords intent, what type of keywords we are suggesting, then if all the on page elements are on its place or not, then content, working on the content of the website, deleting old zombie pages, and working on the contextual backlinks and everything. So all this optimizations, working on technical issues like is the website getting indexed, is there any day that website went down and we are not known. So all these issues like indexing and crawling and the day to day activities that has to be done on a website has to be done. So that these are some key basic points in brief which we need to consider for optimizing a website in a proper manner.
Right, right, right. Absolutely. Isha, there is one question for you. With increasing emphasis on user experience and content quality, how can SEO professional find a balance between them?
okay. So, uh, okay. So, if I have to answer this question, I would say that first of all, stop thinking about balancing because they both are important. So there's nothing called as balancing because here they both are like, if in a family, the importance of a mother and a father are equal. You can't say that mother is more important and father is different because both of their responsibilities are different. So user interface at this point of time is very important, because so user interface at this point of time is very important uh, because see, one important thing which we need to understand, be it not just SEO. Like I would say that from a business owner perspective, when you're running a business, the first and most important thing is users. So now, how exactly your users are behaving, if you know that, then your UI has to be built for your customers, not for just because you found that this is attractive. Because the user interface has constantly been built from the user's perspective. Content is again I would say it's like a your oil to engine, because you have to give that oil. That's how your engine will work. Either it's an electric, if it's an electric, then you have to give the power. So that's the content. And your UI is like a machine for, and I'm just giving a hypothetical saying that, think that it's a your you are basically you have a car, and your engine or your infrastructure, like how comfortable the car is and everything, is your UI. Because, and that's why you will see that every car has a different base, and that's how you will buy it also. Like, what exactly I'm looking for. I'm looking for speed, I'm looking for power, I'm looking for comfort. Based on that, a car is being structured. B- uh, Similarly, your website is been built accordingly. Second is your UI is, I would say, is your structure, and then content is your petrol and energy, because that needs. So if you talk about balancing, they both go together. So there's nothing balancing. It's, you have to take them together as it, and basically work for your customers. That's the most key to it.
Uh, That's very well framed. Isha, one thing on that. Uh, there are challenges as well on the content part. When we say everybody says that content is a king, but when it comes to generating the real content, we use tools, we use AI tools, we use content marketers. But there is gap created with what needs to be published and what any content marketer writes. So, how to cope up in that filling that gap?
Okay, so I think here we need to understand. I would say two things you need to understand. One is your customer. Second is your own business model. Now, are you a content engine generator? Then go publish everything. Or are you a business owner where you talk about a particular service altogether and your content is going to be more centric towards your services rather than selling news and anything, any information. I completely understand that, in the whole, especially in our SEO community, we talk a lot about content, and that's why the only way of pulling out traffic is just create blogs. But it's not just that. There are a lot of other things apart from that which also is needed. Now, as you said, the if you need to create the structure, first you need to understand your audience, second you need to understand your business model. Based on these two things, as Krishna has said, your first core base is always your keyword research. So when you do your keyword research, the moment you do your keyword research, you do your clustering. The moment you do your clustering, your topic ideas comes in. Once you have your topic ideas, then your structure is ready. So it's like you have everything. The only thing is you have to follow the process. You have to be mindful of what you are creating. You need to think through from audience perspective, because who is your customer and what will they search for. And oh yeah, one more very important thing which I personally believe in. So in your common marketing funnel which we follow, which is from awareness to consideration to your last funnel to even retention and other things, you have to ensure your content caters to this marketing funnel. That's it. If you do that, you're done. Like you'll take care of your business.
Well. Justified, justified. That's great. Okay, I think in the first segment, the landscape of SEO, Krishna has shared her points on what best practices to be followed. Isha has talked about what the technicality is there to be taken care of. I want now Hiral to let us know about the client's perspective to stay in this industry. What clients needs to observe the things very closely and involve themselves with their SEO agency or maybe SEO professional they are working with.
Yeah, so clients needs to focus on the user experience optimization, as Isha said. Uh, it's very important. Like search engines are increasingly prioritizing user experience as a ranking factor, and so business owners should focus on creating a more user friendly and more mobile friendly website which is easy to navigate and provide the seamless experience to users. And the another point is content marketing. They should focus on the more intent based keywords and topics related to intent based topics. And if anybody is in small businesses, so they need to focus on local SEO optimization. Like they can make Google My Business profile very strong. It is very helpful for the small businesses to grow Google My Business profile and get leads and traffic. That's the three things I would like to focus. I would like to tell business owners to focus.
Fair enough, fair enough. Okay. While wrapping up this segment, we have already one question coming up. That is for Isha. That is question from Dr. Hetal. Which free tools can be used to ensure that my projects and work has good for SEO?
Okay, so I think there are, so if we really talk about free tools, we all know there are a lot, lot of tools in the market at this point of time. So since this question has came from Dr. Hetal, so I would say that there are two things. One is, you first of all you need to understand whether, so who are you? Like, are you somebody who is an expert in SEO or who understand SEO well? Then then you can go for Screaming Frog and more technical related tools, which where a report has been generated, or maybe even you can go and do a bit of a scraping and other things where you can pull out your own individual report. But if you are somebody who's layman, who do not understand all this, and you're just looking for a score, so then there are, like, there is a uh, 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 I'm just missing out the name. If any one of you remember, then there's an, like, SEO audit tool which gives you a score. It's a free. Otherwise, you can also go ahead and just do SEM Rush. SEM Rush has a free version of it. You can use SEM Rush. It tells you a bit of it. But there are a lot of. Then there is uh, free SEO tool itself. I think that's the name of the tool, which gives you a lot of information. And right now, I would say the best tool is ChatGPT.
Hmm.
Just go ask ChatGPT. Will answer you. Half of your SEO work is being done by ChatGPT.
That's very one-stop solution.
But yeah, I think
All right.
I would just say, if any one of you, like, although it has been asked to me, but if any one of you have used any other free tool, because I'm a more of an Ahref fan. I mean, so I use that. So, but if you people have used any of the free tool, please, free
Yeah,
tool,
I would
Like,
kindly.
say, I would like to answer this. So I would say
Yeah,
there is not just one tool for one activity.
yeah,
There are
that's also
lots of
true.
free tools. Like for analytics, you can use Google Analytics. You can use Google Search Console. There are lots of other website audit tools online, like FC Optimizer and everything. You can just go for analysis tools.
Is it me or okay?
Krishna, can you just
Yeah,
repeat it,
sorry.
because I
Yeah,
think
There was a
you
yeah.
got
lag.
stuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, so I would say that I we can't just rely on one free tool, but if you want to understand SEO
I think there
I
is a
think there's
glitch.
a lag. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I
yeah,
think,
yeah.
hmm.
so one
Sorry,
conclusion,
sorry.
yeah, no problem. So I think, Divya, what I would really like to say is that, you need to understand who you are. Like, if you're an SEO person, you know where you want to go. But if you're a non-SEO person, first of all, even before going to the tool, understand SEO, then go to the tool. Because even if the tool will show
Exactly.
you a number, you will
Exactly.
not be able to. I mean, you might get fascinated. I can give you a score. Like, just giving you an example, Ahref will give you a website audit score of 90 plus, and once you actually go up and dig, if you go and if you give the website to an human who is auditing the website, you will find out that the human might give you just only 30 as a score, because there are a lot of other things
Exactly.
which the tool will not tell you.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also I would add one more point that we should not just underestimate the power of manual crawling. Rely
Yeah,
on tool, but just as soon as the website comes, don't just put it in the tool. Just crawl it once manually. You can find
Yeah.
flaws better than any tool. You can find
yeah,
a page not found very quickly than the tool. So
yeah.
don't just.
That's why I said, if it's a SEO person, he knows how to crawl it. But if it's a
Yeah,
non-SEO person, so for example, it's a business
yeah,
owner, for them, crawling, indexing is like a, for me, for example, for me,
a new
doctors'
term.
words are different. Similarly, for them, crawling and indexing will be
Right.
okay. It's a alien term. What exactly it is? So
But since
So,
she's looking for the free tool, I am assuming she might
yeah.
know SEO. She wants to carry it out herself. That's why.
Possibly. No, I'm just telling you because I
Yeah,
also
yeah,
have,
right.
like, the reason I'm telling you, I have clients. I have doctor clients
Yes,
who, what happen is, they, irrespective, they have they have SEO people. They also want to do their own audits in
yes,
general from their own perspective.
yeah,
But so. that is why I was telling you that, a lot of business owners, and Krishna, as you said, that learning is important. But because at this point of time on Google there is a lot of information, you also need to understand what are you learning.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's very
Because
important.
True.
what you are learning is right or wrong, at least get that vet it from somebody, because a lot of times, because of that learning, you have created a lot of wrong perception, and then breaking up those perception takes a lot of effort of a SEO person to pull up and
Right.
make them back.
Right, Isha. Totally agree. So here,
So
then
it's
another
like,
concept comes, like here another concept comes in, which is EAT.
Yeah.
let's move on the next
Yes.
part, and I'm covering the same topic, and you will be only answering on that. All
Okay.
right. So if I can sum up on this part, it's like tools are any tools. You take free, you take even paid tools, cost of lakhs rupees. That is just a playground. But how to play that you should be knowing first. If you even taking
Yeah.
a simple SEO site checkup, you just take any free Google tool. Any SEO can happen based on just two tools, that is GA and GSC. That's it.
Right,
Right.
right,
True.
So
right,
everything what you need to track, that is up to us. We need to curate the matrices of SEO from our own end, and then we can jump on any tools. All right, fine. I hope Dr. Hetal, you got your answer from all of them. Okay, moving ahead for the next segment is on impact of AI in SEO. So there will be, as the format, there will be a one common question to all, that is, AI is becoming very pervasive, and how have you see it impacting your own SEO effort? So starting with Hiral this time.
Yeah, so AI is impacting a lot, like huge impact. For SEO, future looks bright since SEO powered tools are, comes in the picture, and it saves a lot of time and resources. I believe that AI will replace the people with mediocre skill set. AI will replace them because AI cannot replace the people who are experts, who have very expertise in the sector. But it will easily replace the mediocre and skill set people in the keyword research, content ideas, and copywriting and everything. And yeah, so that's a huge impact of AI. I can see.
Oh, job khatre mein hai. Please throw
Like
light.
yeah, we need to be expert. Like we cannot rely on average skill set because it is provided by tools, so we have to
Exactly.
brush up our skills every single day.
Need to pull our own socks in that case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Okay, Krishna, your take.
Okay, so I would say that definitely AI is becoming more and more sophisticated, and that is why SEO will have to adapt. AI can now can already analyze and track data at a rate that even human can't even think of. Okay, so I think it's just a matter of time that it's going to start dominating the SEO strategies. Saying that, I would also say that AI, I don't know how accurate uh, I still question the accuracy and relevancy of the AI based results in the search engine. So yeah, that's my take on AI impact on SEO.
Krishna, can you just share with some experience, like what task was done earlier with manual effort, and you need to, occupy any your resources, and that is being done on any software right now. So any real time incidents such if happened.
Yeah, for example, content task after the launch of ChatGPT, we have started testing content on ChatGPT and have been giving keywords, inputting keywords, and deriving content from ChatGPT. In I would say in some of the niche it was good, better, but in some of the niche it was lacking that emotion, just like for example, uh, on pregnancy related to niche, related niche, and medical related niche, it needed an expert opinion, and it needed opinion on a particular type of pharmaceutical, industry related experts. So in that kind of niche, it is not working accurate as of now, but I'm sure that it's going to evolve as well. So I can't say right now what's going to happen, good, bad. uh, there is a two take in the industry going on at the moment, positive as well as negative. So let's wait and watch, the game is on.
Yeah, so I
Well,
would like to add that AI cannot replace that practical experience or the expertise and skills that human has, that SEO professional has, that real experience, practical experience that AI cannot replace. Yeah,
Yeah, it cannot replace the emotions a human can
yeah, true.
make, right. Just
Yeah,
as how we manage and how we communicate with the client, a project management tool can't communicate, right?
yeah,
Why they need
true.
us in between the project management tool, just the same way.
Hmm.
great, great. Isha, with example only, with real time incident that you feel.
Okay, so I just have a uh, very, so I would have a different perspective. I would say that let's just let's just stop taking AI as or rather like horrifying it, because rather than horrifying it, glorify it, because first of all, AI is helping us in a lot of things. I think I'll give you a very simple example here also, is that the way when the calculators were created, people were saying, oh, now all the accountants' job will be done. There will be no, but still we need those people.
Hmm.
It is still, now the Excel was created. People said, oh, Tally will be gone. Now we will not need CAs, and we will not need all those people. So any in the end, of course, it's a tool. So first of all, we need to understand that, and humans are creating that tool. The best part of this is an intelligence based tool. So we need to understand that the way it has been created, where the change can shift, and based on that change, what change we can make. So a very another basic example from agency scalability perspective will be that if my content writer in a day is giving me two pieces of content, now they can scale it to 10
Of
with a
course.
tool.
Yeah.
So that's a scalability thing from business perspective which has came up. One is that. Second, for me, I would say I'm right now, honestly, if you if you're really thinking from SEO, I would say I am more keen in how search will change, because after chat GPT, people are not going to Google.
Hmm.
People are adapting those tools itself for every single problem. Now how will the business change, how will that adaptability change? That things are what where we need to go up and see through it, how can, because see, uh, uh, and that's the reason even Google has created their own AI, because they know the importance of it. And that is why there are, like, there are rumors where there is a constant gist which is happening, that people are saying that Bing AI is far better than AI, than Google's AI, and that's why Google is right now on a terror. So for me, their SEO might change, because the SEO shift will be there. From operational perspective, it's a help, it's a tool, it's just helping me, it's a help which is giving me my another point from agency perspective is, you will see one of my client itself called me up and say that, Isha, I am like, I'm like, wow, with chat GPT. Now you tell me which prompts I should be using, what do I should ask chat GPT to get the best thing. Now you help, just like she was telling me, she's like, now what added value will you people give, because we as a clients also will start using these AI tools. Now as an SEO agency, what exactly additional will you do? So that kind of a shift I am seeing in the industry, and that's a like, rather than challenge, I would say that this is a, there's a shift in
Transition.
mindset of, yeah, this is a transition period. Because I'll like, as a mother, like, I would give you an example where I literally debated with my teacher, with my kids teachers, saying that because of AI, now how will you ensure that these kids are being because like now the old school kind of a teaching will not work. My kid is slightly a curious kid who constantly asks questions. So teacher had a problem that your child asked a lot of questions. So I said that's fair. Like that's the best part of the child, because he's asking. Because
Hmm.
I believe in the world of AI, this is what every kid at this point of say, your creative mind is what is going to win you in the world of this whole. Because when automation also comes up, people say the job will be gone. No, jobs for even executing that tool started creating. Like, people started understanding data science, people started understanding PHP. You have different jobs for that also. Similarly, once this chat GPT came in, you'll have different jobs for that also. You need to understand that user adaptability will change. My whole concern here is that if people will switch from Google to chat gpt, then your search results are not going to come. How will you ensure your clients results are coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, exactly. One funny thing I just heard a couple of days back. Actually, one of my friend is expecting, and I asked her to just read some pregnancy related articles, blogs, and what to be taken care during their antenatal
Yeah.
period. So what I got as an answer is that must be written just like you being an SEO, right? That not be written from a doctor, any doctor. How can I trust it? Or maybe
Yeah.
generated from any AI
Oh,
tool. So yeah, this happened actually. But
Yeah.
this is the kind of opportunity in disguise, because it is challenge to everybody, not just limited to SEO, but everybody. So we
Correct.
need to see the things from a very different perspective. And yes, as mentioned in comment, Varun mentioned it right. That's where the role of EEAT comes in picture, because we are only there in the back front, who is just driving this AI boat. Fine, fine, fine. So only in the end, humans only need to take a lead. All right, all right. Fine. There is a
I
question to Krishna. Yes, yes.
Sorry, Divya, I was just saying that one thing which I tweeted that also a couple of days back, was that one thing which we need to understand is, and which we have a power, is emotions. And in marketing, you are dealing with human emotions. So that only human can understand. No tool will be able to give that.
True.
true.
True, true, true. Fine. The next question is, what new SEO trends and tactics should business be paying attention during this impact of AI in SEO? Krishna.
So I would say like so for us as SEO professional, we still need to have a deeper understanding of AI and its tool, its application, and everything in order to stay ahead in the competition. So the learning is still on, the adaptability is still on, and I would say that we need to still dig deeper into it, as Isha mentioned in the earlier segment, that we have to keep trying, keep searching, keep looking for it, like how it's going to. We don't know how the search is going to be in next 10 years. Is it Google, is it Chat GPT? We have no idea. So we need to look deeper into it.
All right, all right. Because even if we are using ChatGPT, we are getting relevant content. Somewhere there is a thread back of the head that the content which are being generated or being shuffled are also taken from the existing content on any of the web pages. So that can be our own website as well. So yeah, there is a that thread too.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, next question is to Hiral. Hiral, can you just let everybody know, along with ChatGPT, what other tools to be adapt on early stage to conquer the fundamentals of SEO?
Like Google Analytics and Search Console are the basic tools for the SEO I suggest. And other than that, SEMrush and Ahref are used for SEO. And for Chat GPT, I suggest to learn how to write the prompt, like to get the clear answer, to get the clear data we want. We should learn how to write the prompt in ChatGPT.
Okay, and can you be more precise on AI tools? Like these are the tools that already being in used. What will be there in precisely AI tools? Like already we are talking only about ChatGPT, but there are many individual function-wise tools available as well. Like just for content creation, like just for
Yeah,
image creation. So according to that, if
yeah.
you have any such tools that you are already using.
Like I have used copy.ai for generating some copies, and mostly I used the chat gpt only. Other than that, I haven't used any new ai tools for seo perspective. I have used Shamras and href and all basic seo tools, but not ai tools for seo as of now.
Yes, so there are many such content generator tools are also available
Yeah,
that are also very
many.
precise
Yeah,
along with this chat GPT. And the other role of SEO is creation of infographics. There comes the role of image generator tool. So I think
yeah,
Canva is also giving a very good
yeah,
feature of AI generator
yeah,
generated image that we need to
yeah,
float on Pinterest, any of the
yeah,
blog images or any image submission sites. So yes,
yeah.
that can be useful
Yeah, that's and Canva is a really easy to use, and yeah, that's good tool.
Yeah,
for
that's
any
a
beginner.
that's
For
a
any
tool
beginner.
which has picked up the jobs of designers. Again, we'll say that.
Yeah, totally.
Yes, totally.
Yes.
But then again,
Agree.
that's why like I in my team, we were discussing this. Like this, there were designers who were reluctant on using Canva. They said we don't want to use Canva because it was like it was taken on their ego. And I was just trying to tell them that it's not the tool, it's so if you are a designer, your core skill is not the tool. Your core skill is that visualization which you will come up. If you're not
Yeah,
coming with that, it does not matter you're using Photoshop, Corel, or anything.
yeah.
True.
Very true, very
So
true.
as I said, AI
Yeah.
will replace average skill set person. Like if anybody wants simple designs, then they can do with it. They don't need a designer to do that.
Yes, yes. Isha, your take on the professional, existing SEO professional, how much socks pulling is required?
Okay, so I think there I'll agree with what Hiral said. So first of all those mediocre SEO people who just think that adding meta tags, and so I know on. So I mean, a simple example is if you call up somebody and if you ask them that. They can do in SEO interview. If you just tell them that, okay, tell us more about yourself. So half of the time the things will be, we know on page, we know off page, we know technical. Okay, what in on page, what in off page? Then you start fumbling. You don't know what in on page, you don't know what exactly okay, we know meta tags, we know keywords. So all of the people who know this, who have read a lot of things, who have done those YouTube courses and came from them, sorry, there's no more job for you, because that, like, that role chat gpt is doing for the
Yeah,
people who I like. That's why, that is what I tell to my team constantly, that most important thing you need to do is think. think so another important thing is that because we are dealing with algorithms, we need to understand hypothesis, we need to understand data, we need to we need to be quick in adaptability. So if we need to be creative in, okay, if not this is working, should I experiment this, experimenting a lot of things, just not sticking with what people are saying, doing your own experiments, trying to see, okay, if this is not working, then this is working. These are the skills if you are into and if you're keen into. So where I think one word could be passion. You're passionate to your job and your role, and you have that ease to uh, do and see what else you can do it. There is still a lot of room, because chat gpt need human to do that. Even if you are a content creator, If you don't know how to use right prompts, you will not be able to create the content. Even if you
Yeah.
don't know after that content is being created, how to structure that content, what should be my headers, what should be my FAQs, okay, which are the FAQs I have to add it from here, which are the things which I have to add it from there, you will not be able to grow. So see, this is again, this is a tool which is giving you, but after tool, if you're not adding your intelligence as a human, then
Correct.
you, there is no job for you. But if you are somebody who know that this is my intelligence which I want to add, maybe in anyone, any domain, could be this and this. I think off page is one thing which I would say chat gpt is still very far for that, because that's something which, the only thing which they can
Hmm.
help you is writing the emails, but nothing more than that. So that's the place where people can play around. But yeah, so all the mediocres no, but pulling the socks is, start thinking from search perspective, start thinking from your user perspective, start thinking from, okay, if I'm optimizing this website, because if you get any website, in the end, irrespective, a client has came to you that, I want to rank on this xyz keyword, but after 10 days, if they're not getting the revenue, their management will kick them, and then they will come back to you, oh, my revenue is not coming from SEO. So understand that whole thing, understand that your, whether your CTAs are rightly placed, whether your website is made for your consumers, whether you have all of those things. So that's where you need to pull up your socks. So just to think that as a tool and use it, and use your intelligence
Exactly. If I can sum up, it requires so much logical and analytical thinking.
skills.
Because
Yes, that's true.
depending on that only, you will be able to use any tool, and you will be able to strategize the things in, one streamlined manner. All right, very well framed. There are questions. Question from Pratik. Anyone can answer this. AI is just for help or prefer human intelligence required? I think that
You answered
answer
it.
is
Yeah.
already very well
Yeah.
covered.
Yeah.
So hope Pratik you get your answer. One more question from Shubhangi is there. How useful is the Chat GPT extension for SEO? Is it reliable? How different is it from a transitional SEO extension like Moz? I think it is totally like feature to feature. Moz is providing more, domain authority, page authority related data, and ChatGPT extension
Exactly.
is a very handy extension that directly opens that pop up, and you are able to do the stuff whatever you need to write. You just do not need to do any extra different login, and it's kind of handy. If anyone from you can suggest any other answer on this.
Okay, so I would say that I just have not used ChatGPT extension, to be honest. Like, I've not used extension. I'm using the tool. I have actually used the other way around. Using ChatGPT and using prompts extension AM, which gives you a lot of help in terms of prompt. That has helped me, because that has saved my team's need of what prompts where to use. So that's has basically changed.
Yes. And the prompt, the help of prompt is whenever you search for anything on Google, it gives you summary of what you are searching. So that is kind of it's kind of handy stuff you can see.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yes, actually there are
So
difference
if you
between.
download, I think I'll just check the name of the extension, and I can put it on the chat, and somebody can share it. So if you download that extension on your Chrome, and if you open your uh, chat gpt, you will get, you don't have to do anything. You just have to, you, all you need to do is just select, like, what exactly you, whether you want a prompt for marketing, whether you want a prompt for SEO, whether you want a prompt from content perspective. In the content also, are you looking for a brief, are you looking for a keyword, like a keyword research? So it goes into that extent, and it will give you the right prompt. That's it. Like, it will save even to the next level extent of your resource job. If a person is not able to think, you can put that person that use that prompt and get the answers. So I have used that. I've not used chat gpt as an Chrome extension. So that's my take. If someone has, so any of you have
No,
any.
same here. Like I haven't used as an extension. So I haven't used.
Actually, yes, yes. So there are many prompts, such prompts are available, like WebChat GPT, Chat GPT for Google, Mail GPT is also there. So it's like depending on the feature, what work you need to get
Hmm.
done from GPT, their extensions are available. So it's kind of handy stuff, you can say. So I hope
Yeah.
it clears your answers, Shubhangi. All right. Moving ahead, let's go on the third segment, that is career in SEO. So we have already seen what are the glimpses, what is the new landscape. We already seen the advanced thing, like how AI is taking this fraternity, and in the third segment we need to conquer, like if this industry is this dynamic, so how it is safe and secure as a career. So yes, career in SEO. So first question is, brand, agency, or a freelancer, where should female SEO professionals start their journey from, and what should organization do to promote gender equality and diversity? Yes, Hiral.
Yeah, so for SEO professional, I would suggest to start with the job in SEO agency. Like you will get multiple, you will get chance to work on the multiple live projects. So you will get what works, what is not working. So you will get all the real time experiences. And then after, once you become independent and confident to work alone, then you should start a freelancing journey, because it's not easy. So directly don't jump in the freelancing journey. Have some experience, agency experience, to start the career with SEO professional. And the organization, for organization perspective, I would say organization should treat everyone equally in terms of payroll, duties, and position in the company. So that's where they can promote equality and gender equality.
That's great. That's great. Krishna, your take.
Yeah, so I would say the same. You one learns from the mistakes. So definitely do not jump onto an entrepreneurship or freelancing as soon as you complete your degree. Just take a real time hands on training or experience at deep level. Like you have to go through each and every process in SEO. Like you have to do keyword research, you have to do on page, off page, even backlinks, everything you have to do. And then you have to know the overall process that is happening in the company. For example, how to deal with clients, how to communicate with clients, and about reporting, how the reports will be shared with clients. And you have to create a proper structure of your company to build to go into an entrepreneurship level. Okay. And from a business owner, for example, if you ask me, there are lots of things to consider, just as Hiral mentioned: equal payroll, equal opportunity, on site, off site, all everywhere. But one basic thing I have seen in while interviewing, when we interview a man, we don't ask, are you going to marry soon, or are you going to get kids? But we do ask women, and people hire women on the basis of answer. Oh, she's
That's
going to
great.
marry soon,
Yeah, that's true.
she will get relocated soon, she's going to have kids, she'll go on maternity leave. So this kind of discrepancy and mindset, it still exists in our country, which we have to, we as a entrepreneurs, we as a women, we have to empower each other, uplift other women. And we have to break this mindset among the industry, that no, this question, if anybody is asking this question, you have to set him right, that why, how are you asking me this question? Have you asked this question to yourself? This kind of mindset we have to break. So that's my take on it, Divya.
That's great. That's great. And very well, great example. I think from that perspective, where I am working, I'm not doing this kind of boasting, but I'm very blessed. Where I'm working, no such things are involved, and I'm working very comfortably. Even if I'm taking this session today, everybody in our group are like, all the best, you'll rock it. And that kind of back support system, very strong
Yeah.
support system I'm having. So I think that is very essential for any girl working anywhere, not just within that your friend zone, or within that family zone, even in the environment, business environment, company culture, that sense of security is required. That's very well
Yeah.
put. All right, Isha, in a one liner answer, what's your take?
Okay, I think the things which they have covered, I will not talk about it. So I would say that. I think as a female, I would talk about my own challenges, and I would say that we need to understand. See, male, like I think I don't know if people have read the book. Males are from Mars and Venus one, where so you need to understand males are different and females are different, their emotions are different, they are two different distinguished people. Yes, we this year the theme was embrace equity, not just equality. That the reason was that this is why the theme was because females does not need equality, they need equity, where you need to understand that where they need to be
Mm.
empowered and try to start empowering here. So I would say before we even go about talking about pay scale, start from home. You need a support system at home itself, which where it starts there, and then it goes to, because if a woman is happy at home and you're encouraging her or pushing her to work, she'll go and have a different she'll show a very different picture. So I would also like here would also like to give you another point of view, that a lot of women in SEO I have seen in my within my career, was that a lot of women who have started SEO when they were unmarried, suddenly they got married, they got kids, they stopped working. So why they stopped working? It was not because they didn't want it to. It was because there was nobody else who was ready to support the child. Because see, everything is important. Like you have your family equally important than your career. So that support system, I would say, is very important, which has to start from home. From organization perspective, I because I'm a female and I'm also running a female organization, like I don't know, I mean, let people make fun of it, but I said okay, we have we do have PMS, we do have mood swings, we are kind of people. I like, if a girl come to me and say that, I'm not feeling good, I said okay, fine, go home. I will not ask after that. What if you're going to, if you're, and the same thing if you have in a male dominating society, they will like, oh, आज इसका ना mood ठीक नहीं है, आज ये
Ah.
हुआ होगा, घर पे ये हुआ होगा. So that mindset has to be completely changed. So that is one thing which I felt that so I would say cultural differences there. Still the time, that is a very simple example. I would really like, whoever is right now online, mostly males, especially the males ones who are here, I would just want to question them one thing, that on uh, late in the night, or maybe during the daytime, if you are having some important call, you're constantly having back to back calls, your wife is coming with the food, your wife is coming with the tea, how much are you doing the same thing when your wife is constantly involved and doing the same, she is there on the call, she is there, she has to juggle, like we are juggling, why are you not supporting, why
Yes.
is it a juggle?
True.
So till the time that is not going to be changed, I think organization can just support you from, they can give you financial aid, they can give you in terms of mental aid also. What can they give you? They can just tell you, okay, do this course, we will provide you somebody, some good consultant and other things. But that core things, what now, after coming into this entrepreneurial world, and I think from past 2 years, I've seen there are a lot of women centric organizations which has been created. There are a lot of women oriented themes which has been created. So that's where women are supporting women, because I believe that only women can understand women. I just remember there's a reel, a very funny reel. So she was saying that women need friends, because when two males are there, you're just playing with with your video game, you don't even see to it. But if a woman is talking, we are eye to eye talking to each other, we need emotions.
Yes.
So that's a difference between two human character. Organization need to understand that. At home also, people need to understand that. Once that's been fit, once people start taking care of these things, I don't think so like we have a better place to
True.
go.
Yeah,
True,
so
absolutely
if we can
agree.
sum up, it's like a change of mindset, and the change starts within. That's
Yes.
Yeah.
great. That's great.
Yes.
Okay, moving to the next question, that what are the biggest challenges for Indian SU women professional and how to overcome it? Like, we are also knowing there are many girls, many women are associated in this SU industry, even in India itself. But there are hardly counted on fingertips that are known to this country. So, what can be the challenges and how to overcome it, Krishna?
So I would say, it's true that there are so many women in SEO and digital marketing, and I can see only few of them online. There are n number of women, and nobody, like, only on my fingertips, only few have their social signals, not even on Twitter. So the reason can be personal, the reason can be the support system from the home, it can be anything. But uh, we want more women to come out of their comfort zone, come out to public, speak their minds, discuss their ideas in the industry, within the industry. So this kind of community like SEO talk, and this kind of community is surely going to help. So this is the medium where I want to tell other women, if you are in your zone, please come out, please join such communities, please join such events where you can learn new things, discuss ideas, grow your own brand yourself, your company, and grow in this field. So to grow, basically you have to come out of that shell, otherwise you are going to stay there.
Exactly, exactly. If you are starting with the career, or and if you want to be successful in your career, whether it is a freelancer, whether it is as a professional, whether it is a business owner, but at least you need to create your identity. Then only anybody can
Yeah.
trust.
Yeah,
Until
there is a
and unless you are
mindset.
not- exactly,
If there is a
exactly.
mindset that I have to do 9 to 5 job, that's it, then PC gets shut off. But after that also there is a life. You have to grow. You have to learn the things. You have to implement the learnings which you have done. So everything we can't learn in 8 hours job, right? There has to be certain. If you want to grow and if you want to reach the heights, you have to take baby steps apart from your job. So I would say maybe the reason is still unknown, but we want other women in marketing.
Exactly, and the biggest challenge that we are currently seeing, if I can share it, is that 9 to 5 segment that gives you many opportunity of learning. Because whenever, if you are doing meeting with any client, taking any industry, say for healthcare, B2B, service sector, product sector, you take any of them, and client will come with some extraordinary requirement. And what happens, you cannot just sit at office and try to learn new thing at that place. You need to pull your socks, you need to learn what their exact requirement is, and as an agency solution provider, you are answerable to them to the next day. So I think that that's enough, that is keeping you updated with the industry's trends. So there is only gap that women need to come on front. That's it, that is the only thing. Fine. Moving on the next question, that is, what advice you want to give to the young professional, especially in female women, that wants to start their career in SEO? Hirad.
Yeah, so I would suggest those who want to start career in SEO, start learning, and there are a lot of resources online available. Talk to experts, and have conversations with the experts. Like, rather than just having a course, have conversations with expert. And another thing is build your personal brand, build your identity, because it will help later on when you want to independently work, when you want to start freelancing or work as a professional. And at that time, your personal brand will help a lot. Like if you already have built up a brand already, then you will easily get projects and work. That's advisable to create a personal brand.
That's great.
Yeah.
In fact, I can relate one example here if I can. Just not to
Yeah.
offend anyone, but when Neil Patel came India, the Neil
Hmm.
with Neil Patel Digital,
Yeah,
Hmm.
majority of Indian clientele just shifted
shifted.
on Neil Patel Digital,
True.
and
Yeah.
and the only reason was the brand that Neil Patel has already created.
Correct.
Now the thing is, they are also doing SEO. You are starting learning the things with SEO, with the experience, with the years. You are also doing and getting many different insights. So that is the thing. That is totally up to you how you want to leverage your own experience and own challenges in
Yeah.
opportunity. All right, all right. Fine. We are moving towards the end of the session, and I want Isha to summarize all this career in SEO segment because I desperately kept it left just for her because I know summary she can just elaborate in just different manner. Yes, Isha.
Okay,
All yours.
so I think so I will I'll start from someone who is just starting to the person who has grown in SEO. So first of all, if we hear, because the session is more on empowering women in SEO. So first of all, uh, as a career, be it SEO, be it anything, first of all you need to overcome all of your challenges. Just put them aside, don't take them as challenges, just adapt them. And or maybe I would say that, be friend of your challenges to achieve something. So one of the most important thing which I personally say that when if you're moving to the field of SEO is, see your passion. Are you passionate enough to go into this industry? Because digital is a ocean and digital have a lot of other things. Why SEO? So first of all, question yourself that within the digital, why you are going to SEO. I would say the reason SEO is the most convenient field in digital marketing for women is because if you're doing even a 9 to 5, SEO is not somewhere, like in the night there will be a ranking change and you have a call. It's not that your budget is overshooting and you're getting a call where you call, or aaj social
Right.
media post jana hai, aaj ye chal raha hai, मेरे को अभी live करना है. So all those things are not in SEO. So from a woman perspective, this career is very safe. If I really talk from the safety perspective, that yeah, SEO as a field is a safest one. Because but you also need to understand that SEO needs a bit of a technical knowledge as well. You can't come into this field if you are completely alien to technical, or you are not a technical adaptable person, because there you will feel challenges. Either you start learning that aspect of it, or else start finding somebody who can mentor you at that particular place. Next is, if you are a fresher, if you're just starting, first question yourself, is SEO is the right career for you? Second, if you think that yes, SEO is, or if you're the answer for the question is not sure, then as Hiral already said, just go create your own blog, or your own website. Start optimizing that. The moment you will start doing it, you
Yeah.
will find that whether this is interesting for you or not. Because I personally feel that learning always is. I'm not a, honestly, I'm not a believer of going and doing any kind of a digital marketing course. And then if anyone comes to me, I usually tell them that don't do course. Next important thing, even if you're not at all sure, and you feel all of like, and you're somebody who not a self starter kind of a person, then just take an internship in any of the agency or any organization. I would say agency, because agency gives you a wider perspective rather than a project. Because in the project field you will learn a lot of marketing, understanding psychology of the brand and other things, but you will not understand what are the tools of digital. So that's something which you will learn in digital, in agency. So go to agency. So first learn why, then either do it self start or go to an agency. And once you have the direction clear and you feel that SEO is what you need to do, then start becoming more intelligent and more intellectual in this particular field. That will take you to a different next direction. Understand. I personally think that even when I'm talk to my clients, I always tell, I always tell my clients also that it's not that if this is written in SEO, it has to be implemented to you. We need to understand the business side also from SEO. So be more intellectual in that part. So yeah, that's the summary.
Yes, yes. All right. And again, one thing that, as she said, you need technical background bit. If we consider from academic side, considering this BBA, MCA, IT, computer science degrees, and if you are having very less interest in coding stuff, then SEO is a very very great option for your career. So I think
I
you
did the
really
same. I
Yeah,
did the
that's
same.
the same
Like
story of mine also. I also did, like, I did my MCA. I didn't want to do programming. Programming was alien for me. I was like, okay, digital something
same
attractive,
here.
and you move
yeah.
here.
Same on my side.
So yeah.
Yes. So already case study there.
Yes, so you have four people who are vouching on it that if you're coming from a technical and you don't want to go into that whole coding thing, then
Programming, then
programming, then yes,
SEO
SEO is. But
and digital marketing.
yeah, digital marketing. But I think right now after
Yeah.
AI, I would say still there are a lot of, because when we started our career at that time, there was no data science, no Python, no other things,
Yes.
because now that does not need coding. That needs a different level of intelligence. So I mean, I understand we are vouching SEO, but I think first of all, judge yourself. Why SEO? Like, why do you think this is your field? Because if you know that answer, like, if you feel like, no, I want to, like, I'm just enjoying it, then yes.
Great, great, great. I think very productive session of almost 45 minutes. I think more than 45 minutes. And thank you so much, everybody, for sparing your time and sharing your all the experiences with the audience. So, on the closing note, thank you to all the panelists for sharing valuable time, insights, and I'm sure audience have gained a very good crux. Thank you for being very interactive and asking very quality question. That is the very important thing. And from the beginning of this session, I could sense that the agenda of this organizing this talk show has been fulfilled. The kind of comments I am seeing currently, and I hope that the topic would have raised a strong start towards the SEO as a career or business opportunity to all the attendees who are watching currently or who will watch this later part. Okay, girls, anything you would like to add?
I would just like to thanks SEO Talk and the community to give way for basically. First of all, thank you for all the audience to bearing us. Like, we women talk a lot, so thank you so much to be so patient and listening. Secondly, thank you SEO Talk for giving us this opportunity that we can share our knowledge. And one last thing, which I just want to say for every woman out there, I completely understand that you guys are juggling. We completely, we empathize to you with every sentiment which you are going through. But just try, within a week, if you can just have 1 hour for you, where it is that 1 hour is for your growth. It's not that you just have to come from for SEO Talk, be it any other community, be it any other place where you can extend your learning, but spend that place more of from networking perspective, like expand your horizon, try to maximize your knowledge. That's what is going to in the end take you to the next places.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, Krishna.
Thank you so much, SEO Talk community, Parth, Malhar, and all the three amazing women. I had a really good discussion with all of you three. And again, as Isha mentioned, yes, we need more women in marketing to come out of their comfort zone. So please, if you are watching this now or later, please join SEO Talk. It's or any other community, as Isha mentioned. But yes, you have to. We need more women now.
Yeah, more
Great.
girl power.
Yes, Hiral.
Girl power.
Yeah, so thank you so much, Malhar and Parth and Varun, for giving me the opportunity. And it's really, I'm so glad to be here and listening all of you amazing humans, and I would like to tell all women there that always believe in yourself, and always do something for yourself, like build your identity rather than not being someone's daughter or wife or something. Build your own identity. So that's I want to say that is, yeah, thank you so much.
That's great. That's great. And girls, yes, there are community support is also there. If I talk about this session only, so we had very great support from Malhar, Parth, Varun, even in Jaideep. They are like from constantly heading us with this. This is the format. In this way, you can move ahead. They are
Yeah.
constantly in touch, even before the session, during the session. So that's sort of. Support system that you need. So it is already a safe and secure community where you can grow. So I think girls, you need to think on your career part and start your career in SEO without any fear. So along with panelists, I would also like to express our gratitude to all these four community organizer who are in fact running this community from last 10 years. That's they have come very long way, and
Oh.
itself a big milestone, and that is also consistently they are doing every Monday 9:30. So that is a big thing. So very congratulations to them as well. And we would always be delighted to share our knowledge and experience with this community. So thank you once again, with the hope to meet you soon, online or offline. Thank you. Up till then, good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you, everyone.